Episode 13. We can't start it with the big elephant in the room.
What's the elephant in the room?
That we've got HYROX tickets.
Oh, HYROX tickets!
Episode... Okay.
I just jumped straight in.
You go.
So what has been the one thing that we have been preaching about and saying that we are going to learn from our mistakes, and the fact that we have both been injured because we tried to train for HYROX Pros, a marathon and an ultra at the same time.
Yeah.
We've
took one out.
Learned,
We've minimised it a little bit.
and now we're just going to train for an ultra marathon and HYROX.
Not pro.
Not pro. But you know what? When you get tickets, so we'd accepted that we weren't going to get tickets.
Yeah.
We went into the queue when the first round came out. Couldn't get them. We thought, okay,
Forget it.
that's all right, being sensible. And then the second round came out.
I didn't even know this was coming out.
Neither did I.
Like, was it John that sent that link?
No, at first I think somebody screenshot that they got tickets, and I was like, what?
Who was that? I can't remember.
I don't know. But anyway, my toe best be out of this clip. If my foot's in this, it's gone. So yeah, saw that, and we thought, no. And then I thought, well, let's get in the queue anyway.
What was I doing at the time? When was it? Oh, it was Friday. I was at work. It was last Friday.
Yeah, you were. And I've got like this toxic trait where I'm very like spontaneous. Like everything I do is spontaneous. So I was like, let me just text her, see if she's willing, and if she's not, I'm going to leave it because I know I'm being stupid. So I was like, Charl, I'm in the queue. She was like,
okay.
What for? And I was like, well, doubles, duh.
I was just checking, didn't want to presume.
Yeah. And then what did I say? I was like, are we stupid? And you were like, nah, I'm down.
I'll do it.
And that was me sold,
Yeah.
like no matter what, and we got tickets. So how many days before our ultra is it?
It's literally, so it's a week. So Friday and then the ultra's on the Saturday, I think.
Yeah.
So it's literally a week. But it's not HYROX Pros, which is obviously what we did before. Yeah. And we train with pretty much HYROX Pro weights anyway, so it's not going to be an issue. Just need to speed up the running, but also training for an ultra marathon. But I'm not too arsed.
I love how everything's but
stick us on the Stairmaster for the elevation.
Yeah. We are trying to just
a few long runs, be okay.
Because we know.
Be alright.
We know. I know when I post in 2 months' time that I'm injured again.
No, stop, don't manifest it. Don't speak it into existence.
I can't even, take pity.
I said to Ads earlier, I was leaving the gym, I said, it's just like, I'm excited now because I'm excited for HYROX, and then we're just going on holiday afterwards. That's it.
Do you know what?
We're doing HYROX, then we're going on holiday.
I feel like I've got my, spark because I know we've got HYROX.
Yeah.
Where I feel like I didn't have that for the ultra.
No, I didn't want to do it. After
really don't.
Jurassic, I was in every, I was sold as to not doing it. The only reason that I decided to do it is because I'd get FOMO. If it was in this country, I probably wouldn't do it, but because it's abroad, I'd get FOMO.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
And you've already bought your ticket?
Yeah, I know.
So no going back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got, excited now for the HYROX and, back burner the ultra.
Yeah. Then we can just chill for Christmas.
I was thinking London, you know.
Nah, that's silly. That would be silly.
Okay, I won't.
That would be silly.
If anyone's got tickets for London, maybe.
Literally everyone we knew got them though.
Do you know what I think?
Loads of people doing doubles.
It's Birmingham as well, so more people are willing to commute to it. We went all the way to Glasgow, and not many people are that insane.
Yeah.
And a lot of people managed to find people with links. So a lot.
Yeah, what was I going to say then? I think Birmingham's meant to have quite a good atmosphere as well. Obviously, you went to spectate last year. I didn't go last year.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Apparently, it's meant to be one of the better atmospheres.
I think we'd always say that though, because it's our hometown, and you think you'd see more people who you know. Already, one of my friends have messaged me saying, how do I buy tickets for her and her boyfriend to come and watch? And she has literally been saying that since last year, waiting for me to get onto a Birmingham one.
I was literally going to buy a spectator ticket the other day because half of the gym's doing it. And then I was like, oh, I'll leave it. And then we got those, so I don't need to get one now.
Apparently you do.
Why?
So I've read somewhere now that even with your athlete's band, you have to get a spectator's ticket, and they're justifying it by for health and safety. They need to know
who's in the...
Yeah. I don't know if that's... I'm not going to do it anyway. I'm going to do my little... Whoever leaves, cut off their band and borrow. And
that's silly. Like, that's just a way...
15 quid for
I'm sorry, HYROX. That is just a way to get more money. Boo.
Boo.
0 stars.
I might be wrong, so, like, nobody shout at me.
If what she's saying is true.
But I have... I'm sure I've seen it somewhere. That like the burpee rule has changed.
What's the burpee rule?
Again, I'm scared I'm lying now. I know this was off someone's TikTok who is a HYROX coach, but we'll double check it.
What was it?
That before you had to replace your hands with your feet. No.
Like you had to bring your feet up to your hands. Like
no, the other way around. Feet to your hands, hands to your feet.
Yeah.
Now apparently you can go a foot.
Oh yeah, no, that I did see that because physically, like you can do that. Like you're flexible, but like if you're like, not very flexible or you have got longer legs, like you're out of proportion kind of thing, so your torso is a bit short. That's actually quite difficult to physically do. Like.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Like it is, like it's easy for you, but it can be quite difficult for people to do. So.
I suppose, especially when your
I feel like that's
your
not
hamstrings are tight as well after a run.
I feel like that's not a strength element. That's just like can be skill element, but still, I feel like that's a good rule to be.
But I don't think I want to say this.
What?
No, you know it. You've already agreed it. But you know me. I never like to say to people, "Oh, this is what we're aiming for. This is what we're doing." But fingers crossed, is me manifesting it. We are going to go for a PB.
Yeah.
Purely on the fact of we did pros last time. If we don't beat our pros time, and that we ran an extra lap.
Yeah, we need to be clued up on the laps this time.
Something has gone seriously wrong. So I am 90% sure we will PB it.
Sub 110, putting it out there now.
I wasn't going to say the time.
I'm putting it out there now.
You jinxed it. No,
I'm putting it out there now.
What did we get last time?
118, I think.
So you think we're going to shave off 8 minutes?
Get to work.
Nah. Yeah, this is coming from... So, Charl's the fast runner. Anyone who doesn't know us. And I'm the slow runner. So, you say get to work. I can only run so fast. My little legs are going... and I'm going... I can only go so much.
We'll be fine. It will be fun. I feel like we'll have more adrenaline on this one.
Yeah.
More people supporting.
Yeah. I think we're going to do... I think it's going to be a shock because the weights are so much lighter.
Yeah.
But I think we're also so... Even though we've been out for a while, like not running, I think we're both so much stronger that we will actually... I know it's lighter weights, but I think we will smash this one so much more than our first. Definitely. And we also know what to expect.
Yeah. Know what to expect, but also I feel like, obviously, we're going from pro weight to normal weight. Let's not... Like, what's the word?
Get too confident.
Yeah, like think, it's only that weight. It's still weight.
Yeah.
Like, it's still going to be difficult.
Like, I did today in this morning's class, walking lunges, and it was towards the end of the circuit, and my legs were burning. And I did a 5K, so kind of compromised legs. Got on the 20 kg bag, and I did the full length, and I was like, nah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your legs were hurting.
Oh. They were hurting. But I wasn't like, oh my God. I was like, I could go back again. And I literally was thinking this morning, I was like, yeah, last year it was like 10 and tap out.
Yeah.
So I think this year...
10 kilos, that'll be fine. But let's get on to how we're training differently for it.
Mate, I don't know.
Well, we defo overtrained last time. Yeah. Agreed that together.
That is a number one tip that I will give anyone.
That is why we got injured, like hands down. Yeah. That's why we got injured. But this time we're actually training very not differently, but before we did tried to do every single session together. If we couldn't, then we still did the same session. But now I feel like
our lives just
very different. Our lives don't match up anymore.
Nah. I think you're committed to your work team training.
Yeah.
I've got my little classes that I don't want to drop out of. I still want to keep my community element of my training, and they do kind of work with the HYROX training anyway. But we might actually not train together that much for this one.
Yeah, do a few we will be able to do some things together. I'd say I think
get a few sims.
wouldn't even need to say a few. I'd say just one half sim.
Oh no, that's a bit too brave for me.
Wouldn't need to do a full sim.
Did we do a full sim last time?
No, we did 500 metres on the runs. That's not full. I
Yeah.
reckon we could do, the most we'd want to do sim-wise would be that again.
Yeah, because I would like to, closer to the time, find out what pace we can try and do the 1Ks at.
Yeah, definitely. But my schedule's, so it'll be like Monday, team train. Whereas last time we would do like actual HYROX sessions.
Yeah.
But this time, adapting it a little bit. So I team train with my work, so that'll be on a Monday. But then I'll do like a 15 to 20 minute HYROX element workout. Same on a Tuesday. Conditioning and bits and bobs on the Wednesday. Thursday rest, full day of rest. I'd also run on the Tuesday as well, so that's a double day. Friday, same as Monday and Tuesday, team train, and then a little bit at the end. Saturday would either be the class if I was at work or run. And then Sunday would either be run or rest, depending on what I did on the Saturday.
And that made me tired.
Yeah, but yours is probably just the same.
Mine's
probably
different
more.
every week at the moment.
Okay.
Kind of. I'm trying to stick with Monday's my interval or track.
Yeah, I do need to pop some intervals in there.
Tuesday is my rest day. Wednesday, 5K, tempo-ish run into Bush's circuit class, which is basically circuits, hits, HYROX movements, kind of. Thursday is yoga in the morning. If I'm feeling up to it, like kettlebell flow, which is really like my strength element training. Yeah. Friday is question mark at the moment. It's like either circuits or a run or like bike work or something. Saturday, my plod to town. Sunday, again, I've got Sunday at the moment as rest, LT fitness, HYROX sim, or run.
I wasn't hearing the word rest a lot in that week. I think I heard it once.
Yeah, just Tuesday at the moment. I think Thursday, like the yoga to me is a rest.
Yeah, true,
yoga is
active recovery,
rest,
yeah.
I've had it in the kettlebell on the Thursday evening, which is far from rest.
Yeah.
So my Thursday, I might drop in and out on that.
Yeah.
So.
But like us with the Sims, I don't think we need to do. You don't need to do one like every Sunday.
Let's quick fire questions. If you could change anything about our HYROX last time, what would you change?
What, the training or the actual day? Oh, I think the actual race went fine, like perfectly.
Yeah, me.
So I wouldn't really change much about that. Training, like, you know how we did like 2 like actual HYROX sessions a week that were heavy, like flip between stations, whatever. Take them out. Strength train a little bit more. We only really did 1 strength session a week. Runs, I think that worked quite well with the intervals. And also, well, I couldn't really help this at the time, but we used to do it on a Sunday. I obviously started work at 8 on Sunday, so we had to do it at like 6 o'clock in the morning. That wasn't very good for our recovery or sleep and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, we were training for a HYROX marathon and an ultra, so I think that just says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah, that was like it was like after we did the Manchester relays, it was like 7 weeks until the doubles in March.
Shit.
So we'd done all that in 7 weeks, yeah, so defo overtrained.
What would you change about the day?
Remembering to bring my shoes out of the car and not leave them in the car and get Sean to go all the way back to the car.
I thought you could say something completely different.
No, remember, because I wore my sliders all morning.
Yeah.
And then I'd put my trainers in my bag that was like for the hotel, but I thought we were going to the hotel first, but we didn't. Yeah. So it was just in the car and I completely forgot. And then I went to put my trainers on and I was like, oh, they're in the car.
I forgot about that.
So I was like, Sean, can you go and get them out of the car, please?
He did. But what she should be saying...
I don't know what she's going to say.
Is remember not to run an extra lap.
Yeah.
We ran 3... Well, it had to be 2 laps to hit the 1K, didn't it, Glasgow?
Yeah, for the last one.
For the last one, and we ran 3.
Yeah.
And the worst part is I can still see it to this day. So we had Marcus and Sean supporting and Letitia. I don't know where Letitia was actually, but I remember seeing.
I don't even remember seeing any of them.
No, I remember seeing Sean and Marcus seeing us on the entry point to where we should have come in for war balls, looking at us,
Confused.
and then looking confused as we went past.
Could have said something.
Yeah, and I thought oh, okay, we must be really slow. Like, why are they looking so confused?
To be fair, I feel like we were running for a long time on that last bit.
I just thought we were dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh well.
No. Oh well.
Still solid time with an extra lap.
Yeah, we did. It's funny because I don't know, for anyone who doesn't know our story on the last HYROX, so I'm not the cardio girl at all. It is Charlotte, so I was we're going off my running pace. Charlotte to kind of keep the pace steady. If I'm dropping, if I needed to drop, you would drop with me, but also for you to hold the pace. We're like, come on, Phoebe, you've got this kind of thing. I think the first quarter of it.
I'd say first half was solid. What was you going to say?
I was going to say the first quarter of it, I hated life.
Oh.
I was genuinely thinking in my
fun.
head, why am I doing this? I'm never signing up to this again. This is literally the definition of FOMO, and I didn't need to have FOMO over this. And then it hit halfway, and it's like I'd warmed up.
Wind, yeah.
I'd come alive, and I was like, I'm good. Come on, let's go, blah, blah, blah. And then we switched slightly, and...
For the last, 2 runs, I wish went green.
So I was saying to Charlotte, you good?
I had no response.
I heard nothing. So I was like, you good, Charl? Nothing. And she was like, and I was like...
I literally thought I was either going to be sick or shit myself. It was one of the two.
To be fair, at one point at the start of it, I thought the same.
Yeah.
And I was actually, as we were running around, clocking bins. And do you know, on the outs... Oh, I can't remember what stage it was coming off. Do you know we got to go on the lap where there was a shutter and it had a little bit of breath?
Oh, yeah, it was the doors had opened.
Yeah, there was a bin there. Yeah. And I remember seeing it on every lap. So I had that the first half, and then you had it the second half, which normally that should be the opposite way round, I'd say. Well, not the opposite way round, but, because I should have just died the whole way. Really.
Really putting yourself down here.
But I think that's me on everything. The first half, I struggle. The second half, when I know I'm halfway through, and I don't need to, reserve any more energy. I just need to give it my all. Because that second bit... I absolutely loved it. I remember we crossed the line.
I did enjoy it all, though, to be fair.
I enjoyed it all, but I hated the start, if that makes sense.
No, I even when I was green, I still enjoyed myself.
Yeah. And we crossed the line for finishing wall balls to say we finished. And straight away, I was like to Charlotte, we could have done this, we could have done that. And you were like, shut up. Shut up.
Please be quiet. Hi, we've got another guest.
She's not going to come up.
Oh.
Kelly. Hello, good Jess. Come on, then.
Okay. But yeah, I enjoyed it. So I'm really tempted to just lift this cushion up because she's got no socks on. She's hiding her feet behind the cushion. I just want to go. She's got manky feet. Anyway,
they're not that bad. No, I'm actually checking how many toenails I've got, and at the moment I have 9.5. And I go to my beefer next weekend.
Oh, lovely.
But the half one is my baby toenail.
Oh, okay.
So I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to look at them that closely.
If they do, then they'll get a boot to the face.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm more excited about this HYROX than nervous.
Yeah, I'm not nervous. I think it's going to be really fun.
We get new outfits.
Oh, yeah, I was going to talk to you about that, actually. Because, obviously, for relays, we wore pink.
Yes.
And then, obviously, we wore blue for... I feel like we need to go bright. But just bear in mind, I have got yellow shoes.
I've got pink shoes. Oh. I think the shoes are just going to have to not match.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going in a yellow set.
No. I didn't mean yellow set. Fucking hell. Yellow shoes and a yellow set. No.
I was kind of thinking orange or a red.
Yeah,
I was know how Lainey was. Loved her fit.
Yeah.
Insert picture of Lainey.
But that just really won't go with my shoes.
Really won't go with my pink shoes?
Pink goes better with orange than yellow does. Actually.
No, yeah. We'll be like a ray of sunshine.
Yeah. Yeah, we do need to sort an outfit though.
Because I don't know what other colour we could do.
Yeah.
That's bright, that's nice.
But we need to find one that obviously is comfortable and
test it.
Yeah, you can actually race in it and not be chafing all over the place or uncomfortable. But if you are doing HYROX Birmingham, because I know quite a few people are, and you've never done one before, then I'd say if you're in a similar position to us, where like one of you's a bit quicker than the other, then run at the slower person's pace.
Yeah, it's just stupid if you're going to try.
Yeah, you literally, because then you may as well just do it on your own.
Yeah. If I was to try and run at your solid pace the whole way, then my stations would just be a non-starter.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. It depends on how you want to do it. Because we want to do it as 50-50 as possible.
Yeah, true.
Whereas, like, when people do mixed doubles, like, again, I'm stereotyping here, but when I see people do mixed doubles, female and male, a lot of the time the female is pushing to her very max on the runs, knowing that the male takes a lot of the station and it's a heavier weight. So it depends how you want to do it.
I do think, like, I don't know what your opinion is on this, probably similar, but, you know, when it's like the man does like 70% and the girl does 30% of the sessions, what's the point?
I think how do I say it without offending?
You're both there to work, you're both there to enjoy it, hopefully. So what is the point in one doing way more and the other one doing way less when you're not, like, let's say you was like one of the elite 15, okay, fine, like it's tactics, it's to place on the podium. Yeah. But if you're not, I just don't really see the point.
I think I agree with you for the people like us. But now HYROX has become so open for everyone. So I'm thinking of like my friends Beth and her boyfriend Kurt. Bless Beth. She's not a gym girl, even though she's trying to be, if you're watching this. Not a cardio girl for sure. Like, she knows, like, categorically not. And she has joked, like, at some point she would like to try a HYROX with him. That would be, like, she would hate it trying to do 50-50. But she would just want to do it as a sense of achievement of something. Yeah. So on that, I would suggest to her, let Kurt do 70% of it because he's so much stronger. And she's not, like, she doesn't eat, breathe, gym and running like us. She is just, I call, like, a normal person. So on that sense, I can see it. Yeah. But if you like full on train, then do 50-50. Yeah. Or as close to it as you can get. Like, obviously some stations I get that someone's stronger in this, so they do a bit more, and vice versa. That's different. But like I wouldn't be happy like saying, oh yeah, we've done it together and you've done 80% or something, or vice versa. Yeah, it's like she said the other day, obviously because the pro weight for women's farmers carry is 24 kilograms, and at Glasgow you had to do like 2 laps of the little thing for it, so we just did 1 each. But no, we hadn't set to do 1 each. We'd set to do just drop it when you're tired until you drop. Yeah. And she kept running. And where was I going with this story? Yeah, so then I started all the stations and finished all the stations, so I just picked them up and ran. And then Phoebe said the other day, she's like, because this weight for the flight, the weight for the normal HYROX Women's Open is 16 kilograms. So, I mean, I'm going to start the station and I'm not going to drop it until I'm dead. No, because then I won't get any. I'm just going to drop it like 10 metres before. No, you get to drop half because... Again, do you know what? It's kind of a flex, but I'm confident that both of us could do 16. I'll be fine. Without having to drop it and switch. I'll be fine. But bitch, don't let me like just chase after you like a spare part. I'm joking. You do half, I'll do half. Nah, we will. But it's just, I could just imagine it like... I'm like, Charlotte, my turn! Let me have a go! She's not sharing! Literally. Yeah, share your stations. Yeah. I think that would be similar with the lunges though. 10 kg on your back. Yeah. That I think we are going to be like... Bounce. My knees bruise so badly. I'm not graceful with it. I'm not elegant whatsoever. So when I go down for that lunge, my knee smacks off the floor. It does. And I always get bruises. When we did our sim last time, I had really bad bruises on my knees. Do you remember? Yeah, I did actually. They were like purple, like all across my knee. You're just so aggressive. I just bruise easily as well. Yeah, you do. Oh, I'm so excited. What advice on training would you give someone who hasn't done it before? Learn like a technique, not a technique first, but learn each
station, learn the best technique that works for you. Like on the sled, some people put their hands on it, some people wrap their arms around it. Find what works best for you, and then kind of just lean into that. Because if you try and do someone else's technique and it's a bit awkward for you, then you're just exerting extra energy then. So I'd say do that. I'd say if you've not done it before, and if you don't know your partner really, really well, then defo do some sessions together, because you're going to need to practice like the changeovers on your ski, your row, trying to work out how you're going to split it. So like we did 250 each on the ski, just swap 250 or whatever it was, I can't remember.
Hey, don't give all our tactics away when we podium.
Sorry.
Well, that's never going to happen. That's never going to happen.
So yeah, practice with your partner. But if you do know each other quite well, then you won't need to practice as much.
Do you know what I think on that as well? It's being able to read your partner. Like both of us, I think, can tell when the other one's starting to fatigue, or when the other one is just like not being lazy, but like, do you know when you can push a little bit more, but you didn't realise it. Like I know when you can go a bit more and vice versa.
Yeah.
And when to like not be like, come on, get going when you're actually on your deathbed.
Yeah, literally.
Like I think we can read each other quite well on that.
What else would you say? Just trying to think.
Communication. I suppose it's similar.
Yeah.
But like some of our plan, what we planned to do, obviously we changed on the day. I think it was burpees kind of.
Yeah, we really went off feel on that.
And lunges, yeah, we went off feel. Like we knew roughly what we were doing.
Yeah.
And then if we felt good, it was like, 2 more, 1 more. So it was never like, oh shit, it's my turn. We communicated that well.
Like lunges and wall balls at the time were my weakest ones. And obviously
I think I'll be really
last.
strong now.
Yeah, I will feel a lot more confident with even burpees as well, because I do them so much now. But yeah, because I wasn't as strong with them as I was.
Yeah, I would say your stations
I really struggled with them.
stronger on is the start stations.
Yeah.
Except for farmers. And my strongest stations are at the back end, but the back end is more quad dominant.
Yeah.
And the first end is more cardio, I'd say.
But yeah, when it came to lunges and wall balls, especially with the wall balls, I just did as many as I could and then passed it on to you.
Yeah.
I was just finished by that point.
Oh my gosh! Remember, we got interviewed on the rower.
Yeah, I've never seen that video ever come to light.
Oh my gosh!
I've never seen for a week after I was checking HYROX and I was like the Instagram and
Do you know what it probably was? Because I was giving the woman evils. So imagine the rower was the only time that you get to sit down.
You get a bit of a chance to.
And this was our time.
Collect
We
yourself
planned
together.
it. I came off finishing that one, but so you took a bit extra in the middle, which gave me a longer break.
You just did like one. Yeah.
Yeah, which gave me a longer break to like recover a bit.
Hey.
Shh. Come on then. We have a cat again. So yeah, you rode for longer on the rower to give me a bit of a time in the middle to have a break. And we got interviewed during it. So here's my time to like breathe, and Sean telling me, get your arms up, deep breaths, and then this woman comes up with a mic and she's like, so
I
tactics?
just had my hands on my knees like leaning over, and then I just saw a microphone in the corner of my eye. I was like, oh.
So to be fair, I think that video's probably never resurfaced because I was like, and
she even interviewed Marcus.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen that video.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen.
That would have been great if you can't interview us and not put it on the Instagram.
I know. Funny. Actually, my TikTok went viral on that because I said, when you're on par for a podium spot, but you get interviewed and lose it.
We weren't on par.
And everyone, we definitely wasn't. And I had like split in the comments. Some people were like, "Oh my gosh, how annoying! Like that's so unfair on you. You should complain." And then
what's complaining gonna get us?
I know. And then the other people that clearly knew that I was. I mean, I did put like that. You know that emoji.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Well, with that rowing technique, you will never place." I'm thinking, Lucy Davis.
Yeah, Iceland.
I know I wasn't going to say that.
Oh.
HYROX episode. What? Lucy Davis, HYROX. What am I going to say?
Is she doing Birmingham?
You're shit. Our first ever HYROX, we warmed up next to Lucy Davis.
Shit, yeah, I forgot about that.
And I was like,
that was literally this year, but it feels like ages ago.
No, it wasn't.
It was in January. Yeah, it was this year, but it feels so long ago. That's how quick this year's gone. But yeah, she was at Manchester, so we warmed up next to her.
I didn't really warm up. I just like...
We just sat on the rower, but like looked behind.
Yeah, I was a bit of a creep. I just fangirled. But I've told myself this time, if we see her, I'm going to say, can I have a photo?
Yeah, unless she's warming up like that, like I feel like that would enrage me if I was her.
Yeah. Yeah, we were good. Like, we didn't talk to her while she was warming up.
In the zone. She had her headphones on and everything. Like, that would be rude, I think. That's like going up to someone's table whilst they're having dinner, saying, "Oh, can I have a photo, please?" Like a celebrity. Like, you're interrupting their dinner. So...
no, I don't think I've got the balls to do it to anyone.
No, I would never do that. I think it's quite rude.
HYROX questions, quick fire. Off the top of my head. Boom, boom, boom. Are you going to have a gel halfway through?
I had a gel before last time. I had 10 minutes before.
No gels.
Probably not. I think I'd only ever have a gel throughout if I was doing solos.
Yeah. I might have a gel before this time.
I had it like 10 minutes before. I think that did me well.
Yeah.
But at the end, I don't know.
Pre-workout before or not?
Free Red Bull?
That's true.
I'm taking a carrier bag and shoveling them up.
Hashtag sponsor us, Red Bull. Other questions.
You'll have pre-workout, won't you?
Yeah, 100. I'm like a little bit addicted to pre-workout. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm going to buy myself a new one as well. Treat myself.
We're going to have to reorganise all of our patches on the bag as well.
This is stressing me out because I haven't got room.
Yeah, you've got more than me because you've got your Ultra on there and stuff like that.
But
I don't. I've literally just got the HYROX ones on
there. Fake tan or no fake tan for HYROX?
So, for Manchester, when we did relays, I didn't fake tan because I couldn't be arsed. Whereas everyone else tanned. No, I think everyone can care, but I'm not the most tan person in the world. I am quite pale. Fine with that. Don't care. Everyone's, no, I'm not going to bother tanning. Everyone tanning.
No. Nobody said they're not going to bother tanning. Nobody. Don't let her guilt trip you. Claire, for one, is...
Well, she's tanned anyway.
I mean, she's half Indian?
I don't know.
Well, she's tanned.
Fucking hell, she's tanned.
Sarah is just non-stop
She's
tanned.
always tanned.
She's always a bottle of tan.
Okay, fair.
Me, I'm not on that level, but I've usually got some form of dodgy fake tan on.
Yeah, and for whatever the, like, not the lens, like the filter that gets put on the HYROX official photos, I looked purple.
Please
I looked ill.
Please insert a photo.
I looked so ill. But so I was like, right, for Glasgow, and it was better. I was happy with the photos. But like you could see in some of them, like, you know, when you get it in your elbow crease and it's like it's all sweated out. I had it going like down my neck. I had it
going down my neck.
I didn't really care at that point, but I watched on the photos and I was like, ugh, in my elbow crease. Yeah, fake tan.
Next question.
You never know, I might be really tanned by then because I need to get back on sunbeds because I'm going on holiday in September, and if I don't go on the sunbeds, I will burn. And I don't want to burn, I want to tan, so I'm just going to try and condition my skin. And then try and keep up with it. Probably won't. But I don't think she will. It literally takes like 20 minutes altogether, like going into the shop, sitting there for however long, and then... But I just can't never be asked.
Yeah, I can't be bothered, really. Do you know what my biggest concern is for this one? I'm leaning back again. The time. At HYROX Pros, we were on in the morning.
Yeah. No, it was like... It was like lunchtime, wasn't it? It's like 2 o'clock.
Yeah. Enough time that we could have breakfast and then a light snack beforehand. That worked out quite nicely. This time we're on in the evening, so it's going to... How are you going to do that?
Well, I'm just going to work in the morning like normal. Yeah. So I'll be done with work at like 12, half 12. And then...
I mean, fueling-wise, are you going to have...
Then I'll have breakfast before I go to work. Then I'll have a normal lunch.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably I'll have quite a big lunch, to be fair.
Yeah.
Depending on what time we get. Because ours is between 4 p.m. and like 8 p.m. If it's like 4 or 5 p.m.
Then just have like a bagel
I'll just have a normal lunch. But if we're at like 7, half 7 in the evening, I'll have a massive lunch.
Yeah.
And then just something like quick before.
I'll probably have like 2 lunches.
Fast-acting carbs, yeah.
Like a lunch at lunch and then like the fast-acting carb, lunchy lunch. Before and then.
That is true. That's a very good question. And lots of Red Bull. I will be having a nap as well.
You always have a nap. I think I'm working all day before.
Yeah, I'll only work in the morning. So. Yeah. Anyway.
Follow along to see how we survive.
Yeah, we're going to do like a bit of a series on... I still haven't posted that video, but...
Yes, we need to.
I'm going to do a bit of a series on our Instagrams of our training and...
So head over to our Instagram.
Highs and lows.
Follow, like, subscribe. Here. I don't know if we can edit like this yet, but we're going to try.
I can, don't worry.
And, yeah, another HYROX badge for us, hopefully. See ya!
Bye!